For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
On the ground, it's Graves. Using a strong stiff arm. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice... Finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, running through the tackle. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
A quarterback that has that kind of time to throw the ball, man, it's tough on the secondary. One of those DBs might want to get up to the defensive line and say, hey, fellas, help us out here. Get some pressure on the quarterback.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit, to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks free. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Ducks begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 45. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The Gators are in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Tailback with another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. No huddle here for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun, trying to extend the play. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On third down, he drops to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it second and 10. Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Rifles this football to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
It's the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The back's got it. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, the defense does everything right here. Not only do they come up with a stop before it's 4th down, but also they stop the clock by getting him out of bounds.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job